Hello and welcome to Caravan Salon 2021-2022 range from Frankia, and this is the Neo. This is a comparatively short motorhome by Frankia standards. This one is 682 centimeters long, 224 centimeters wide, 290 in height, standing height at 2 meters, beyond 3.5, 4.5 ton basis, 2 or 4 sitting places. We'll have a look, 2 or 3 sleeping places. This is called the Black Line. The price of it is down here, 101,750. Starts off at 88,900. So it's got these extras down here, and the most important, which is the chassis Neo Black Line upgrade to 170 horsepower, 9G automatic gearbox, LED fog lamps, and lots of other things going there. Battery booster costs 400, I noticed. TV packet for Neo 4000, awning 1290. Right, let's see it. This one here has got a width-wise bed, so it's got my favorite layout. Right, first impressions. I have not been in this van before. I have been in Neo vans before, but not in this one. But first thing I've got to point out is there is a carpet on the floor. The carpet is here for protection, and you wouldn't have it down normally. For example, as I opened this here, you may have noticed I had some difficulties. The reason I had difficulties is because of the carpet, not because it's broken. It's not broken yet anyway. It might be broken by the time I leave, but it's not broken yet. We'll get into the toilet because there is a gap. As I'm on the subject of the floor, the first thing I want you to see is this. It's flat all the way back. There's just a little step at the driver's and passengers compartments, but that is totally forgivable because you have your feet in a different position when you're driving as to what you're living. Anyway, that's my opinion. If you think this is not forgivable, then you should write down below, this is not forgivable, and that's directly to hell for that. Right, let's have a look down. I'm just going to move this one up here because what I want to demonstrate is the fact that there is a double floor here. And let's go out, and you can see the double floor when I lift this up, assuming it's still working. There you go, double floor, but that's not the end of the double floor. And there you got your water pump, you've got your water release, and the tank will be down there as well. And here, I'll even put the carpet up here as well, seeing as I'm in a carpet removal mode. There's your water tank. Right, and I'll put the carpet back now, just in case somebody comes in and says, what do you think you're playing at? Removing the carpet. The carpet actually does fit quite nicely in most places. Possibly fits quite nicely here as well. Let's just walk. Oh dear, I've messed it up now. Never mind. Let's go in here. Now, normally you probably wouldn't have a carpet in the shower. I'll show you how much room there is in the shower. Look at that, great, eh? Look at super, plenty of room here in the shower. If you don't want to see yourself, you can move this out. You can keep some stuff in there, keep your dog food in there. Alternatively, you could keep your shower stuff in there. But in here is the problem, is this thing here. I do not like moving parts in vans at all. And in some vans, the toilet moves out, and in others, it is the sink that moves out. And in others, it's the entire thing which moves out. Now, what often happens, however, is that things get broken. They don't slide out very easily, and this is one of those cases. I'm not even going to try and force it. The sink is meant to come out, and toilet moves out as well. If it moves out, it's a small van. I appreciate it's 14, not even that, is it? So it's 7 by 2, yeah, it is 14 square meters, but you've got the engine and all the rest of it, so it wouldn't even be 14 square meters in total. But there's a shortage of space. Something like that happens, it breaks, it goes wrong, and you know, you're stuck. And it will go wrong, it will break. Moving parts, it will break. Not a good idea. I don't even like the shower, you know, the false walls they have in showers. So that to me would be a total game changer, and that would put me off now completely. And here's another thing that put me off completely, is a staircase. In a van motorhome which costs 100,000 euros, you don't really expect a staircase. There's a bit of space here, which I tried opening earlier. They could have put some steps or something like that, which pulled out. Ah, I just said you don't like pull-out things. No, I don't like pull-out things, but that would have been, with steps, I think the risk is less than the pull-out things with sinks and toilets. So that, to me, it's not particularly nice walking down steps. And I'm still at an age where I'm younger than the average buyer of a motorhome in Germany, and I'm far younger than the average Frankia buyer, and I think the steps are not a good idea. This alright, well, this comes out to reveal you've got more storage there, which you can't see because it's dark. Thetford fridge. Okay, now we have another problem here. This thing is, I'm not gonna force it. Okay, with the drawers are moving parts as well, and now drawers don't often go wrong. They do sometimes, but don't know. Sink, nice, good, sort of a domestic style one. The burners, if they're the wrong way around. No, they're not. It won't fit in that direction. 2 burners, that's the style for 2022. That's what's fashionable these days, and there's good space between them so they can be used. Alright, oh, we'll open some of these as well. Good, so you see there's things here I really like, and there's things here I don't like, and I don't like them at all. Oh, I'll sit down here. Oh, it's a lovely comfortable seat, this one. Oh, it's a very nice seat. Such a pity about those problems. And there you have a fantastic garage. Huge amount of space in there. Rather interesting design on the rear. Note also that this is a separate boot, so this will lift up. I'm not going to lift it up now because the wall's behind. Very nice way of gas, much easier than trying to manipulate gas around corners in the garage. Very, very nice. Let's close this and come on to this. Right, now this here, obviously it moves forwards and backwards, and that is your cassette toilet. Comes out like this. There you go. Comes out, nice new Thetford cassette toilet. And the thing is, what if, you know, moving parts inside. And there's a bit of storage. Right, I'm now going to show you, seeing as I'm here, we're going to have a look at the German layout, similar price. It's about 17 centimeters longer, something like that, 15 centimeters longer. 699, 17 centimeters longer. So very similar inside, but with this layout at the back and storage under. I'm going to take you in here as well. Here's one I did earlier. Sink comes out. You can see, I'm using quite a lot of force. And obviously I'm using force with just one hand. My weak one at that. But I think I've made the point. I appreciate people come into these vans during the first day, which was yesterday, and they start messing around with them whilst they're making videos with one hand, and then there's problems. Somebody will write and tell me I was doing it wrong. Well, maybe I was. Now, anyway, what I wanted to show you here, though, is this. So this is what it looks like. And this should be moving backwards and forwards in there. I mean, the problem could be here with these struts. Who knows? Anyway. So that's... And believe me, every single van that ever came out of a motorhome factory or a camper van factory had something wrong with it. One has never left with nothing wrong with it. But the problem is this, is that okay, you take things back, but if they're broken when they're on the display here, you can be absolutely certain by the time you need it to work, it will also be broken. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you found that interesting, and all the best from Dusseldorf.